The last thing that I told a hater, baby, thank you for the motivation. Look, man, I'm really trying to motivate you. Celebrate when you know you made it. Don't worry, it ain't overrated. I'm just trying to get you motivated. Simply lemonade, bottle full of mixed liquor. Y'all get on my nerves like a kid's sister. Do a couple deals, they wanna get with you.
I'm not.
Ready? Yeah. All right, I'll put my glasses on too. What's up the studio?
I don't know if I want to have them on or not.
Okay, like, all right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. How y'all doing? This is Coach D from Code 31, and we are back with Renee on Interviews on Demand by Code 31. How you doing, Renee?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm blessed. So let's update them since the last time we were on here. What you been up to?
What I've been up to? I've been like fixated on the news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so much stuff going on, and I just feel like I need to know what's going on. So I got to stay on top of that. But besides that, I have a couple of artists that I'm working with. I don't want to give out too much information, but, their recordings will be coming out on a few very popular mixtapes soon.
Okay.
So we're working on that, and I've just been kind of revamping my own internal operations, just, doing things on the next level. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Still networking through social media and other platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, with the pandemic, so how are you changing up how you use the internet or, get your, like you say, you have new clients now. So how are you promoting and such through the pandemic?
Well, instead of using like Facebook, how you have all of the friends that don't really support you, I actually connected with people on other platforms, which I don't want to disclose because, people like to copy. But it's more like emailing, people that I have direct emails to that, were really in the music industry, not, like in the hood industry.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like more professional, on a more professional level. They have platforms that they can put the music out on, and they have the following, so we can build up through that.
That's excellent. So, somebody that might want to get into this field that you're doing, like with promoting and stuff like that, and because we're in the pandemic, what advice would you give somebody just starting out in this field?
Do your homework. One, I always tell everybody, I didn't sit back and plan to be, I didn't plan to get involved in this. I've done public relations years ago, and I stopped for some reason. Probably because I was going through some things at the time that, it was during the collapse, the financial collapse that we had back in 2008. But originally, I started my first company in, I want to say maybe 2003, 2004, that it was public relations. But I used to do it for church, for the church. I was writing for the newsletter in church, and then there was a few pastors that wrote books. So whenever they went to visit other churches to speak, I used to like kind of handle their book table where people would come and buy books, and then they would sign your signature and stuff like that. Then when I moved to Atlanta, I was doing public relations for, there was a dance studio, a woman that owned a dance studio, and I was able to get the kids from the dance studio in the Macy's fashion show there. So it's kind of like stuff that I had already been doing. So it's like, you just want to have a passion, because we're in a pandemic. You want to have a passion for what you're doing. And, I've always had a passion for small businesses for some reason. I don't know why, but I just have a passion for small businesses and, the music artists, not just music artists that have great music that need to be heard, but also, people that have businesses that they're trying to get to a next level. Like I've made a few different from networking. I've made different kinds of connections. So it's like, a lot of stuff that I do is behind the scenes. People don't really get to see that, but the connections are there, that people
I
are.
see the connection. I see you also on this magazine right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Skrilla's
Oh,
career.
how to get in there?
Well, those guys that own the magazine, I've supported a few events that they had here in New York a couple of years ago. They had a music showcase a couple of years ago, and they had my son in there and a few other people. So I had an artist that performed, and then there was another young lady that I know that does media. So she came out and set up, and that's when they were like promoting. I think they were starting the filming for the Big L movie. Yeah. So it's a few things that he's done that I've supported. So he just told me, like, I had the pictures from Jerry, and they was just sitting around. And so, he had reached out to me, and I said, well, first I saw that he had Pop Smoke. I was following this issue because I knew Pop Smoke was going to be on it. I didn't know he was going to be on the cover, but I knew that he was interviewing Pop Smoke, and I was looking forward to that. But when I saw that he added Kobe on the other side, I was like, wow, that would be like a collector's item, to be in. So, he reached out, and I took up the offer, and I'm very glad I did. Yeah.
Awesome. That's on that. So if there's one last thing that you would want to tell our platform, what would it be? Like, where can it reach you on social media, and what is the last thing memory you would want people to know about Royal and your company?
Well, the last thing that I would want people to know about my company is that, it's authentic. I like to deal with people that are authentic, that we share that common trait of authenticity in terms of our business dealings. We don't want to have, like, I just like to be real with people. I'm not one of those people that I want to sell you something that's not right, or, it's not authentic. Like, I don't do business like that. And we as minorities, or, Black people, or people of color, we shouldn't do that to one another. We already out here fighting, for injustice with the police against our Black men. And we have our own internal injustices that we do to one another, with business forums and platforms like we have, So that's the last thing that I would want people to know, is that, what? It's time to be real with one another. If we're going to do business together, we're going to do business together. If we're going to be friends, we're going to be friends. If not, just stay away.
And where can I reach you on social media?
My Instagram is Royal Hustler, ROYAL HUSTLER company. It's on Instagram, and my I have a website. It's Royal Hustler Promotions.
Okay. Well, Royal, aka or Renee, aka Royal, I thank you again for being on my platform. This is Coach D from Code 31.
Oh, 31.
Oh yeah, my bad. Give me that drop. Give me that drop. David, give me that drop. Hey. Renee? Say my name is Renee and it's Code 31. Renee.
Oh, you are hilarious. All right.
Hello?
Here.
Do the drop.
Oh, you want me to do another one? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So this is Royal, CEO of Royal Hustler Company, and I am on Code 31's platform.
You already know it's Code 31, and we are going. Hold on, we gotta take the picture real quick. This took me forever to get this. Hold on. Let me do it this way. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, got it. All right, so let's see if this one comes out. Thank you again for your second interview. You're the first one I did 2 interviews with. You should feel special. All right, talk to you soon.
All right.